$1 million was all it took for my family to suddenly remember I existed. Growing up, I was always treated like the disappointment of the family. My siblings were the successful ones, the talented ones, the ones my parents actually cared about, while I was constantly reminded that I was useless and a burden. Eventually, things at home got so bad that one night I ran away, and even after I disappeared, nobody came looking for me. At first, I kept checking my phone, hoping my parents would call, or at least ask if I was safe. But days turned into weeks and nothing ever came. That was when I realized I had nobody except myself. So I stopped waiting for them. I worked nonstop, built my own company from nothing. And after years of struggling, I became a millionaire. Then one afternoon, my mansion doorbell suddenly rang when I checked the security cameras. My heart almost stopped. It was my family standing outside my gate. My mother looked exhausted. My father suddenly looked nervous for the first time in his life. And my siblings were standing there quietly behind them, holding suitcases the moment I opened the door. My mother started crying, telling me they were struggling financially. Their house was in trouble. They were behind on bills and they might even get evicted soon. Then, she begged me to let them stay at my mansion for just a few months until they got back on track, which honestly confused me because my sister was a nurse and my brother was an engineer. They weren't nearly as successful as I was, but they still made more than enough money to survive comfortably. So, something about their story didn't feel completely true to me, but even after everything they put me through, I still said yes, because a part of me thought maybe they had changed. Maybe losing everything made them realize how badly they treated me, and maybe this was finally my chance to have a real family again. But I was completely wrong. At first, they acted grateful, but those few months slowly turned into over a year, and the more comfortable they got, the worse things became. They started touching my personal belongings without asking, moving furniture around, bringing strangers into my mansion, and acting like the house belonged to them instead of me. Every time I brought it up, there was always another excuse. We just need more time. Until one night, I overheard my brother laughing about how I'd probably never force them to leave because I was too weak to do it. And that was the moment I stopped feeling bad for them. So I came up with a plan. A few weeks later, my family got a phone call saying I had been in a terrible accident during a business trip. And according to the doctors, there was a chance I wouldn't survive it. A few hours after the news broke, my mansion turned into something I had never seen before.